Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Enigmus and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a video to share my experience, my initial thoughts and opinions on the initial experience of the game, the mid-game experience, and the end game, which I'm currently at. I'm currently at level 80 with my main barb. I've never played a barb before in other Diablo games. I've always played a Necromancer or a sorcerer or something of witchcraft. But Necromancer was definitely something that resonated deeply with me. I love the Diablo II Necromancer. I think it's uncomparable, and I honestly think, in comparison, if you do try to play with that devil, Diablo IV Necromancer doesn't really hold the water for me. I don't know, there's something about it that just seems a little bit wrong. Now, bear in mind, I have not leveled beyond level 20 with the Necromancer, so maybe my opinions will change, but as of now, I'm hoping for better. But yeah, let's talk about the initial level and experience. I have made about 15 episodes of leveling through the main campaign, and I honestly had a blast. It really stimulated me, it gave me something new, and it just kept attention from the beginning to the end. It gave something, a breath of fresh air, really. It was good. However, when I first entered the mid-game, so after I finished the main campaign, the mid-game began, and I started to really feel the overall loop of the game. And I'll be honest, guys, I don't know if you are like me, but I'm a very quick learner. I establish patterns really quickly, and for someone like me, it is difficult to keep playing knowing what to expect. Now, the reason why the games are so good when you first play them is because the essence of discoverability, right? So whenever you first enter the world, you don't know what's going on. Nobody really knows what they're talking about. But because I'm a player who really goes in there, tries every system out there is, tries to mid-max. You know, I am cursed with the blessing of gamer genes, and it's not really as fun as you might imagine. So yeah, my mid-game experience to end-game experience is way less than an average player, meaning it's the value I get out of playing after mid-game is really not that great, except if I make videos, of course. You know, right now I'm playing Diablo IV to really just gather all of the information that I possibly can within the gearing systems, with all the patches that are coming out. You know, I want to push that information to those newbies out there, for those of to those dads out there that play 2 hours of the game, you know, don't really have the time to look into these things than, for example, other content creators can do, or me. So yeah, I'm trying to do that now, and I have recently started to level a druid and a necromancer, and that's been more of a better experience that I have had in the last 20 levels leveling my barb after I've basically in the mid-game range. So say about 60, level 65, from 60 to 65, then to 80 where I am now. And it's really not, it's been tedious. Honestly speaking, it's been tedious because once I know the overall game loop, it's not as exciting. And for most people, they are okay with monotonous tasks, and I am one of those people. I play WoW, for God's sake. I played all of the unworthy MMO titles you can imagine. You should see my buck of MMOs that I've played. I've been around in the genre for quite some time, despite how young I am now. I just like to try new things. I like to delve into variety, and I kind of feel like that's what I want to bring out in my channel too. Right now I'm focusing on Diablo IV, but I digress. You see, I don't think that most people will be as happy as they have initially began the game, and once they go towards the end game, which is supposed to be what this ARPGs focus on, the end game, the ever loot progression and progressing through the tiers and whatnot. Right now is tier 4, but of course they will introduce more tiers. But really, I feel like majority of the players are evolving a little bit. You know, they're maturing, despite the fact that they've played these games for years and know what to expect. Even those semi-hardcore players or hardcore players, I feel like they have just... we as a community has evolved from doing these monotonous tasks. These gaming industries, they have like a set of rules that they follow nowadays to make a game, and is to provide as much limitation on fun as possible, it seems like, because for some fucking reason there's so many the end game for Diablo 4 is much worse than the end game in Diablo 3. Like, how does that happen? You know, this kind of thing, I think it's ridiculous, redonkulous. But yeah, I just wanted to really share my experience, my thoughts on the matter. I don't think I have really give you anything of substance. I think it's just verbatim, really reverberating the things that other people are saying. But in my honest opinion, I think the game is good. Overall, the game is positive. I am excited to see what Season 1 is, but I don't think I will continue on playing as I have been playing from the start. When Season 1 launches and they don't introduce enough new mechanical features, I just don't think I'm going to continue on playing. And I think majority of the players feel the same way. But yeah, I think that's about it. You let me know what you think in the comment section below. But yeah, that's about it. Bye-bye.